Howdy tubers, welcome back to the Zach Life on a Fork. So on today's episode, I'm making a macaroni cheesy jalapeno hamburger helper kind of thing. The very first thing you got to do is make a brisket. So we'll squirt this with some honey mustard. The sweetness goes well. We'll use it as a binder. Salted pretty heavy. First layer of black pepper. A little bit of cumin here. That's paprika actually. Then we'll dust it with some cumin, and then we will douse it with as much black pepper as we can get to stick. Flip it over, rinse and repeat. Had to voice this over because of the wind. So what I got here is a little bit of charcoal in my little Weber grill and a piece of a tree that I broke off from my house, piece of mesquite. Got some tinfoil set up here because you don't want any infrared heat. You want indirect heat only. We're looking for pretty much only smoke here. And I'm going to finish this thing in the oven. Well, I got a few hours of smoke on it, probably about 2. Well, it's about my bedtime. I pulled this off the smoke. I got about a good 4 hours of smoke on it, which is plenty for me, especially with mesquite wood. I'm going to finish it in the oven. Got the oven at 275. I don't have a meat thermometer. I wish I'd have brought one, but I've got a candy thermometer. I don't know how accurate it is, but it looks like it's about 170. So we got us another hour or 2 to go. 3 hours later. So now that the brisket's completely done, we threw it away but didn't want it. The dog had some of it. Here's the juice that was left over after we finished it in the oven. You got to make sure to catch all the juice. We're going to start by dumping this in our pan. This is a peppery, got some nice fat, some good smoke flavor. It's kind of got some heat to it. And we're going to take about a pound or something of hamburger meat and brown it. All right, the meat's getting close. I'm going to take a majority of a jalapeno here and chop it up. Throw it in there and we'll cook it for a minute. Alright, this is looking good. I'm going to take about a cup of water. May need a little bit more if we can add some later. And 1 box of Velveeta macaroni and cheese, and we're just going to dump the new Dell right in there. I think I need a little more water. Alright, I'm going to bring this to a simmer, mix in everything, and about 10 minutes or something, I don't know, the macaroni will get soft. Alright, so this is getting really close. It's not quite there. I'll probably end up using close to 2 cups of water. I'm going to go ahead and squirt the Velveeta cheese sauce stuff in here. I got this much cheddar cheese, however much it is. You want to add a little salt. The cheese is pretty salty, so you don't need a lot. And some chili powder. The brisket juice had some black pepper and salt, had a lot of black pepper and some salt and cumin. And so if you're not using actual brisket juice, you might need to add a little something else. I'm going to stir all this stuff in, get it all good mixed up, melted, and we'll be done. Alright, I had to throw a little bit more water in it, but we've let it sit here and percolate a while. It is good to go. The way I like this, dump some in a bowl. It's already kind of hot, but I drink Tabasco sauce for breakfast in the morning. Need a little bit of Tabasco on it. The only barbecue sauce a person ever needs. Need a nice little glub glub on the side here. That's what you call a meal. Alrighty, here goes. Get a little barbecue sauce on there. It was pretty good. You get the kind of the mesquite smoky flavor and the barbecue and the jalapeno and the vinegary Tabasco. And of course the Velveeta and the cheese and the hamburger meat. I guess that's it, isn't it? Appreciate you watching. Like, share, subscribe, and all the good things, and we'll catch you on the next one.